Hi everyone and welcome to our second lecture on health behaviors today. So last time we talked about sleep, and today we're going to be turning to another health behavior or set of health behaviors all related to eating and weight and diet in some way. And so we're going to be talking about eating, weight, and exercise. And so, as we talked about in the beginning of this course, there's actually a ton of different health behaviors, right? You can have primary prevention, secondary prevention, tertiary prevention, and all these different types of health behaviors, from wearing sunscreen to going to get a mammogram. But in these health behavior lectures, what I'm really focusing on is a few different health behaviors that really show and highlight this interaction between our biology and our psychology, as well as our social factors. And so how this impacts these really key behaviors that are relevant to our health. So what we'll be covering today in relation to this topic is I'll be starting off by defining body mass index, one of the main measures that we use to look at weight and being overweight. And then I'll also talk about recent data that suggests that we are in what we're calling an obesity crisis. More and more people are overweight and obese, and we'll talk about some of the factors that may be leading to that. Then we'll get into a little bit more of the nitty-gritty of the biological factors that influence our hunger and satiation, as well as our weight, and then we'll turn to talking about some psychological factors that influence that as well. And of course, these two things interact with one another, but we're going to separate them out just for the purpose of the lecture. Then we'll turn to what's both a psychological and a physiological factor, stress, and we'll talk about how that influences weight gain and weight loss. And then we'll end with talking about exercise, both exercise on its own and also the role of exercise in weight loss, as well as managing our mental health and other physical health indicators. So that's what we'll be talking about today. So see you soon.